I wanted to give you an example of how many people have taken social media management and used this to create personal businesses based on their expertise. However, they're not making money from doing a great job with social media management. They are making their money from teaching other people to do social media management. Now, here's a pretty good one that I recently came across. It is for Pinterest. And so I came to this site after a social media post that she had in the Facebook group, in which she is talking about how to do better with your particular work. And so let me show you the free video that she provides and what we'll look at once we finish the video.
Hey, I'm Rachel Ngom, and I am so pumped that you're here. I just sent you an email, but before you go check that out, I need to show you something. But before you get all excited about making money on social media, I need to tell you the truth. One of the biggest problems that I see with so many entrepreneurs is that they're creating content that nobody ever sees. I did this too. I spent so much time creating these epic blog posts that were so helpful, but because I wasn't using the right keywords and the right headlines and I didn't have the right strategy, nobody read my content. So what is the solution, right? I mean, you're writing posts, you want people to actually see your content. You need a strategy in place. You need a strategic content system that's going to lead to more traffic, that's going to lead to more opt-ins, that's going to help you build the relationship with that potential client, which will hopefully lead to more sales. So before I started using the system, I had 0 people reading my blogs, like my mom. I had my mom reading my blog. So I had so much content that I was putting out there, but I wasn't strategic about it at all, so nobody saw it. So after implementing what I'm about to show you, I increased my blog traffic from 0 to 36,000 people per month visiting my blog, reading my content, buying my products. So I created a $9 ebook. When I launched that ebook, I made $1,000 the day it launched, and I actually crashed my website. So how are we gonna do this? I actually created a special offer just for you. Right now, you can actually get my entire content creation system plus a 4-part video series where I'm walking you through how I use this step by step. And I really break it down for you so it's super duper easy to implement. And usually if you're gonna see this on my site, it sells for $47, but right now I have a special offer for you. You'll get my entire content creation system, the videos, PDFs, checklist, everything for $17. You will not be able to see this product anywhere else on my website for 17 bucks. It's only $17, like I said, and for that price point, you are getting so much. You're going to get access to my exact spreadsheet that I use, and it's gonna help you come up with the process for writing content, coming up with epic posts with the right keywords and the right headlines. So in video 1, we're gonna be doing an overview of the content planner and how to come up with that quality content. Video 2 is epic. It's really diving deep into keyword research and how to find the right keywords that you're going to be using so the right people are actually going to be finding you. They'll be searching for that and they find you. Video 3 is going to be all about how to title your blog posts so it's something that people are actually going to want to click through and read. And video 4 is where we're really going to be putting it all together, and I'm going to show you some examples of exactly how I do this. You'll also be getting a workbook to help you go through the videos. So this thing, it's really jam-packed. Like I said, on my website, you're going to see this for $47. Right now, you're going to see it for $17. You're going to ask yourself, like, how the heck is she selling all of this for just 17 bucks? It's a really sweet deal. So go click below and grab it now. The time is ticking. Now is the time. You're gonna have a super simple strategy to fast track everything that you're already doing just to make sure more people are seeing your stuff. So save time, save energy, and attract the right people to you so you can make a bigger impact, make more sales, and have fun doing it. Click the button below and let's get started. I'm so excited for you.
So you can see what's happening here is we have a basic funnel that she's gotten us to her website. She gets us so we're aware. Then she wants to get us to be interested in it, then stronger to desire it, and then she'd like us to take action. And she's got a number of things to help us make that action step. If you see here, she has a clock. clicking down. So I only have 60 minutes, 1 hour to make the choice whether or not I want to buy her course for $17. And she says it's a one-time offer only. It's 65% off. Notice lots of exclamation points, and then yes, I want it, or no thanks, I don't want to take advantage of the special one-time offer. So she's trying to lead us into doing the yes, I want it. This is scarcity, making us feel like we have this time pressure and that we only have a limited time, that we could actually take advantage of it and then it's gone. And humans don't like to have a clock running. If you've ever taken a test online and there's a clock running, you know, it makes you nervous and anxious and you don't want it. It's the same way you feel with the funnel, such as this. You don't like that clock going down. You feel like time is slipping through your fingers. Then she gives some more information, such as a testimonial here, somebody else telling you what a good job she's done. Then she gives you some details, what you will learn if you pay the $17. She gives you another chance to sign up. Dude, sign me up already. Then she gives some credibility for her. Some of this she already said in the video, but just in case you didn't watch it, she puts it here in writing as well. And you notice her voice is very casual, so that's great to see that she's just kind of talking to you as if you're a friend. So it draws you in. It makes you feel more of a connection with her, both the way she talked in the video and the way she's talking here in the written word that you're reading. She's just very colloquial, very friendly, making an engagement there. Another time to get you into that funnel, dude, sign me up already. And then if you're not clicking on that, then she does more of what you get. And she gives you more specific instructions, what is in each video. And then a little bonus, we get another testimonial. One-time offer for $17. And here we have I am in, and the clock again running down to make you feel that sense of, oh, you have to make a decision right now. It's just $17. Okay, click. That's what they want you to do. So another testimonial and another chance for you to opt in. Let's do this. And then you give your information and $17. And I hadn't looked at this part yet, so a chance to donate to a nonprofit organization. Now, I imagine most people aren't going to donate at this point. However, this could garner some goodwill that you know she is giving back, that she's doing something with a nonprofit, and you might think kindly of her for that and decide that you want to order this. So I just wanted to show you what this would look like of when you get into social media management. If you're good, if you can create a track record, then you can not only make money from social media management, but you can also make money from selling your expertise in social media management. And I have to tell you, since she's actually a Pinterest expert, and there's not a whole lot out there who specialize in Pinterest. And I'm actually a little tempted for $17 to go ahead and do this and see what she has to offer. But before I do that, I will talk to her and see if I do sign up, if I'm able to use the information that she gives when I talk with you all. Because anything that I learn, I want to be able to share with the class. And I'm happy to give, to cite to the person, such as if I do this, I would cite her as being who the information came from. But I found this an interesting one. And Pinterest, not something I've done a whole lot with before. I might just follow this funnel and become a paid customer. We'll see. Before I decide to buy a product such as this, even though it's only $17 and I think I'm interested, I wanted to go look at an ad that this particular strategist had and see what she's offering, if there are any different deals. And I also wanted to see how she treated people who are making comments on her posts. So if you see, this is an ad. It says sponsored here, which means that this has been paid for. And so basically, she's just saying, did you know that Pinterest is basically is good? It's a great platform, and I have something to offer you to help you to become better at it. So she offers this little freebie, and if you click on that, it will take you to her website to sign up for the freebie. And then she'll also want to try to sell you the $17 program in which she's consulting. So this is her ad, and what I'm particularly interested in are the comments. So we have a couple comments here. Thanks, thanks. And then we have Amber who says the link doesn't work. Then somebody who works with the consultant gives her a new link to try. We have a second person who is having trouble. They put their email in and they didn't get that freebie. Now, fortunately, here we do have a response from the consultant and saying, hey, we're sorry about that, but you could email us here and we'll get it done. A third person, Shauna Lee, also said that she's having trouble getting the email. So that's three people who aren't able to access the freebie, and that's a problem. Now, there's no comment back to Shauna Lee. Tamara, who was above saying that she didn't have any help, says, I gave up. Then we have another person, wow. So fourth person who's not happy with this. And fifth, Karen Murdoch, who is saying, hey, I have a different specialist who works with me, and maybe you want to work with her too. So there's been a problem here. If you're ever working in social media management, you need to be doing more of this, where there is a response and that you're getting in touch with the people who are having some problems. The fact that they dropped the ball for the last ones is a big problem. And it's an opportunity to close sales because these are people who are interested. They tried to give their email to get the freebie, but they didn't get any value back. And so when they get the offer for the $17 class, they are not going to care. They're not going to put in that money. You've lost them because you haven't done proper follow up here with their questions. So this is a problem from a social media management standpoint for this particular consultant. However, I also want to point out that this is an opportunity. If you do social media management for competition, you should be looking through posts like this and seeing where your competition is failing. So if you worked for, let's say you worked for me, for DocMo social media management, I would have you trolling some of these things. And when you see something like this, you could give information. Hey, too bad Rachel's not answering, but Doc Mo's class, wow, that's amazing. And you drop a link to me in there. Or you could do what Karen Murdoch says, is say, let me know if you want the contact information of my person. I have a feeling that Karen Murdoch is not just some nice Facebook person who is talking about her specialist. I have a feeling Karen Murdoch is probably in social media management, and this is a subtle way that she is going to try to move people to her client. It's kind of subtle, but it's nice. It's responsive. And you might say, yeah, I'm going to forget Rachel. I'm going to talk to Karen and find out about somebody who actually may pay attention to me, who would value me. So keep in mind, if you're doing social media management, not only do you need to manage the comments and respond appropriately for your client, but you should also be looking at your competition. And if they're making a mistake, this is a great opportunity for you to jump in and offer value, and maybe you would get these 5 customers instead of Rachel. Something to think about, and hopefully you are able to do something like this when you become a social media manager.